Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. Today we are going to be taking a look at Victoria Beckham Beauty. I am so excited to try it out. Victoria Beckham Beauty launched not that long ago. I saw it on Twitter of all places. I've always loved Victoria Beckham. She was my favourite Spice Girl, Posh Spice. So we'll just get straight into it because I got nothing more to say. I'm very warm toned today. I was super pumped when I saw that she released a makeup line because a lot of people, well, I've seen a lot of people compare her stuff to saying it's like a celebrity makeup line. In my personal opinion, I don't feel like it is a celebrity makeup line because she's a designer and that is what she has marketed herself as. So I see the makeup line as more of a designer brand. And the reason why I find it so exciting is because there isn't a lot of options for cruelty-free in the designer makeup world. So the only, correct me if I'm wrong, but the only other designer brand I know of that has cruelty-free makeup is Marc Jacobs Beauty. The rest of them are not cruelty-free. I was super excited when I saw that she had brought out this makeup line and that it was clean beauty. Like, that is such a huge deal. I'll give you guys a rundown of what the website says in regards to her makeup line. So it says that it is founded on the idea that beauty should complement and empower the dynamic life you lead. When Victoria and Sarah, that's the other co-founder of the Victoria Beckham Beauty, envisioned what they wanted Victoria Beckham Beauty to be, they asked themselves what would the most amazing luxury beauty brand look like in 10 years. They concluded that the future of beauty would be super clean, perform at the highest luxury level, welcome everyone who loves beauty, help people fuel their lives inside and out, and be sustainable, transparent, digital first, cruelty free, and created by women. So that is the vision behind Victoria Beckham Beauty. All a great vision. I am down for it. So they are saying that they are constantly a work in progress and they are doing more and more to be more sustainable. So they developed through Victoria Beckham's unique perspective. These are the products that she felt were missing from her makeup bag. They're cleanly formulated, a high performance beauty solution. So it says luxury beauty is changing. Superior craftsmanship alone is no longer enough. Beauty brands must also be agents of change. I agree 100%. The ingredients we put in our formulations matter because clean products free from harmful toxins should be a universal standard. Correct. Our impact on the environment matters because our world is precious. Making products for everyone matters because we're only as good as we are inclusive. The whole range is cruelty free, which is amazing. That is so exciting in my opinion. They are also focused on being sustainable. So that means that they are making sustainable choices for their products and shipping materials. So wherever possible, they use post-consumer recycled materials and minimal plastic. They do say they can do better. They are committed to providing the most sustainable options that they can, which I think is amazing. Now, I ordered this a while ago, haven't got around to it. Currently, they only have got eye products available, and then, so that's what I ordered, but then literally a week after I ordered, they released lip products, but the lip products were literally just one lip tint, and then like a few different lip liners. So to me, that's not like a big thing. The eyes looked really cool, so that's what I got. It wasn't cheap. Obviously, Victoria Beckham is a designer brand. I did not expect it to be cheap. So let's take a look at what I got. So it came in a plain white box. I have actually thrown out the box because I was cleaning. But I didn't really expect anything wild, frankly, from Victoria Beckham because if you look at herself, her makeup, her clothes, she's quite minimalistic and quite simplistic in her style, which I appreciate. So it then comes in this little canvas bag with Victoria Beckham Beauty printed on the front. Nice way to store your products. And then it came with a little postcard with a little note from Victoria on the back. And then I ordered, so she had at the time that I ordered 3 products only. So the first one I ordered was the Smoky Eye Brick. So again, it comes in very plain packaging. It feels quite luxe, like the product itself, without even opening it, feels quite heavy. There is 4 options, I do believe. I could be wrong, Let me have a look. Yes, there is 4 options. There is Signature, which is a neutral. I mean, they're all fairly neutral, really. So there's Signature, which is very neutral. Tuxedo, which is a little bit more smoky. Royal, which is a blues. And Tweed. I got the shade Tweed, which is more of your warm tones. So these retail for $54 US, and it is the teeniest, tiniest little palette. Like look, it literally fits into the palm of my hand. But it does feel quite weighted. It's quite nice and luxe, and I really appreciate the tortoiseshell appearance on the front. None of these are vegan from what I can towel. It's in a sleek brass compact, so it's not made out of plastic, which is nice. It has a little protector, plastic protector over the eyeshadows. It has got a nice little mirror inside, and then it's got the 4 shades. So it's only 4 shades, but they're quite a generous size. There is no separation between them. It just flows like one pan flowing. It looks quite nice. This one is quite warm. I don't usually wear a lot of warm tones, but I thought the others looked like stuff that I already have, so I was like, I'll get this one because it is different. So it says it is dermatologist tested, hypoallergenic, safe for sensitive skin, gluten-free and soy-free. This one here is 8.5 grams or 0.3 ounces. I don't usually use a lot of luxury beauty because, as I said, there's not really many options. So you've got like the lighter shade over here. It feels quite nice. And oh, they actually have shade names. Oh, look at that. Caramel. So this first shade here is caramel. Oh, I was not expecting it to be that dark. There you go. That first shade there is caramel. The second shade is cashmere. It says they're satin matte eyeshadows, but that first one has like little flecks of glitter in it. So this one here is cashmere. Yes. Let's have a look at that shade. And they go on quite smooth, but the true test will be the eye, a little bit patchy. And then we have got the shade Oxblood, which is this pretty berry sort of shade. It also looks like it has got some shimmer in it. That's it there. I'm doing terrible swatching. I am very, very sorry. So, or maybe it's just the product, I don't know. And then the final shade is Rust. Ooh, that one was nice. There. So it is palette for ants, but I actually think that considering the size of it, they haven't wasted space with like, you know, stupid applicators or anything like that. So that one they all set you back $54 US, whatever the Australian conversion is at the time. She's also got lid lusters. So again, they come in the plain white packaging, all ingredients and everything is on the back. It's recycled packaging, it says so on the back. Cruelty free. Okay, and again, it has the little tortoise shell top, and the lid lusters are just, from what I can tell, a shimmery eyeshadow. So it's got a little stopper in place, twist that off, and I got the shade, what shade did I get? Mink. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, again 4 shades. So let's swatch this one. It feels like again, weighted product, and it feels like it's quite a generous amount of product there. How much product is it? Let's have a look. 5 grams. So, ooh, that's pretty on there. That's mink. These ones here are $36 US. Again, not cheap. Again, wasn't expecting that though. It's Victoria Beckham. And then finally, from her range of eye products that she currently has available, obviously I believe that they are building up, she also released the Satin Kajal, probably I'm saying that wrong, I'm not gonna lie, liners, and it has, does it have a sharpener? No. No, you can order the sharpener as well. I did not. And I got the shade, it comes in 3 shades, black, bronze, or Bordeaux. I got Bordeaux, which is a reddy shade. And it's got the pencil on one end, and then it has got a smudger on the other side. Usually I don't like the smudges, but we'll try it out. Let's do a swatch of this one. I'll do it up here. Oh, that's really creamy. Ooh. So this one here is $26. So that's what I got, so let's have a play. I'm going to put some concealer on my eyelids first. I'm going to take my Australis Bye Bye Blemish concealer. I think I always like the idea of luxury makeup, but I do like to get things for quite a bargain, so I usually don't buy it. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of that on so we have something for it to stick to. I do this with all my eyeshadows, so this is normal for me. I don't think for my skin there's going to be a transition shade. That first one over here, which was caramel, no, that's the wrong side. Caramel was quite deep, so I might actually put, I'm going to try and use as many of the shades as I can. I might put Rust in my crease first to start with. So I'm just going to take, this one here is a Real Techniques brush, not sure the name of it, I brought it because it's purple. So I'm going to dip into that one. A little bit of kickback in the pan, tap off the excess. There's my mirror. Oh, that's right, I have a mirror in here. Okay, so we're going to pop that in the crease. Blending quite nicely. It's a nice matte shade, this one. Looking up close, this is a good mirror. I can see that I need to wax my eyebrows. I like this shade actually. And I actually brought it for this shade. And it doesn't blend out to be that that crazy, which is good. Like it looks quite orange and rusty in the pan. On the eye, I mean, I've blended it out quite a lot. I think it looks very nice. I actually quite like that shade. It's a really pretty shade. I can see myself wearing that actually quite a lot. So now I'm going to go with, I'm trying to use all the shades here. I might put a little bit of the purple, which is Oxblood, in the outer section. Yeah. Or actually no, I might put it in the crease as well, just under it. A little bit patchy. Just going to add some more of the rust above it, just to blend it out a little bit. Okay, now we're going to go into this darker brown on the outer section, which is Cashmere. Not a lot of kickback out of that one. The other two had a little bit. And I'm just going to pop this one just on that outer section. I feel like I've lost some of that rust colour now. It's annoying. And then last shade, is going to take the first one, which is Caramel, and it has got that little bit of glitter. And I'm just going to pop that one just in the center. That one actually applies darker than what I thought it would. I mean, I don't hate it, but for the, like, it's a designer brand, I expected to pay the money for it, and it's quite nice. But the shades do tend to muddy together a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to go on to the lid luster, which is Mink. We already said that. And I think I'm going to use my finger to apply this. It'll probably be the best option. So I'm just going to dip in. And then I'm just going to pop it into the center. Oh, that's so pretty. Actually, I'll put that all over my lid, I think. So we've just covered everything I've just done, but whatever. Oh, that's really pretty. It goes on super smoothly. Oh, I like that one. I really like that one. Can you see it? It's very nice. Applies very beautifully. These ones, I think, worth the money. Oh, that looks nice. Well, that saved the day. Now we're going to take the eyeliner along the top just a little bit, just to see how it performs over eyeshadow. Oh, yes. Oh, that goes nice. You know, sometimes with eyeliner, once you've put eyeshadow down, sometimes it can stick and not actually go on smoothly. This has gone on really nice and smoothly. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, oh, it broke though. Ah! So it's very delicate. It's really, really creamy, which is good, apart from when it snaps. On the bottom, I'm going to apply it to my waterline, and then we're going to do a little bit of smudging with the smudge stick on the other end. See how that goes, okay? It's very red. I did not realize it was so red. Shit. Just going to do a little smudging. Not too bad. It's not super rough. Some of them can be quite rough, the smudgies. I'm going to take this little angled liner brush again, and I'm going to take the Oxblood, which is the purple one again. There's a fly on my head. And we're going to press that along the lash line to start with. Get rid of some of the redness there. Now I'm just going to take just a smaller brush, and I'm going to take Rust, and we're going to do some smudging of Rust underneath it to give it more of a smoked out look. There's not a lot of fallout. There was just like one little fleck there. That's it for the eyes. We're going to pop some lashes and mascara on now to finish off the eyes, and then we're just going to try out one other thing that has nothing to do with Victoria Beckham, but we're going to try it out. My eyes are now complete. I actually quite like how the look turned out. My thoughts on the Victoria Beckham products. I think if you are looking for a designer brand, I think it's a really good one. I like their philosophy. I like that they are trying to be as sustainable as possible. I love the fact that they are cruelty free, and that in the designer world you do not have a lot of cruelty free options, so at least now it's giving you an option. The packaging feels really nice and luxe. The smoky eye bricks, I think if you are someone that loves designer makeup, I feel like it is probably a collection that you would enjoy. If you're someone more like me who doesn't necessarily care if it's designer or not, I think that you could probably give it a miss unless you're a real big fan of Victoria Beckham. I didn't think that the products were too badly priced for what they are, given that she is a designer, it's a designer brand. This one here, it is very tiny, but I do feel like you get quite a lot of eyeshadow in it for what the size that it is. I really like the rust color. The rust color was the favorite shade I used out of this palette. The browns, obviously very common, you get them anywhere. The rust, I really like the shade of that one. I felt like it applied really nicely. Did lose a little bit of its color, but I did apply Oxblood over the top of it. Ultimately, I do find like I like this look, but I do feel like the lid luster saved it. This one here could be like, most of the shades in the bricks are quite neutral, so you could literally sub out anything else for any of these shades whatsoever. I feel like it's definitely one if you're like a designer makeup fan, collector of makeup. I do feel like you would like this one, but I don't feel like it's something that you necessarily have to have, rush out like it's the best thing in the world. The lid lusters, I really liked the lid luster. This was a really beautiful shade. Like, it applied very nicely. It wasn't patchy, it wasn't chunky. It's got a very nice shine to it, and I feel like it really saved some of the eyeshadows from that smoky eye brick palette. Again, it feels luxe. The eyeliner, I would actually say skip the eyeliner. There is nothing really special in regards to it. It is an eyeliner. My Pixie ones apply pretty much the same, and I don't have problems with them snapping. The fact that the tip of it snapped off because it is really creamy, a little bit annoying, and if that's going to keep happening, it's not going to be worth the money. It is literally, at the end of the day, just an eyeliner. So I would personally skip that one if you're going with her stuff. Haven't tried the lip stuff, obviously, because it wasn't out and when I ordered, so... But as it is a lip tint, again, I feel like you could get a lip tint from any other brand, and it's some lip liners. So again, it's not like really out there, crazy makeup. It's very natural, everyday sort of makeup. But speaking of lips, DB Cosmetics sent me some lipsticks to try out and lip liners. So I figured, considering I didn't have the Victoria Beckham ones, what's the next best option? Designer Brands Cosmetics. And we know I am a fan of Designer Brands Cosmetics. First of all, they sent me some lip liners. They're Pigment Pout Longwear lip liners. I think I have tried them before. No, I've tried an eyeliner before, which is similar. So they sent me 3 shades. I pulled off the outer packaging of these to take a picture, and the name was on the outer packaging, so it would be handy if they actually put the name of the shade on the physical pencil, not just the packaging. But anywho, so I will check the list of the ones that they sent me and we'll try and work them out. So they sent me Blushing Nude, which I believe would be this one here. Let's swatch it. So that one there I think is Blushing Nude. And these feel nice and creamy too. And these ones have the inbuilt sharpener on the other end, which I love that. Very handy. Then we have got True Crimson, which I believe would be this one. Oh, that is very red. Haven't tried any of these ones yet. I have swatched I think I swatched them, but that's it. That's True Crimson. Very nice and creamy again. And then we've got Rich Rose, which I'm assuming is this one. That one there. So that's a nice neutral tone. The lip liners retail for $9.99, so $10. That's pretty good. Obviously they are vegan, because everything is vegan and cruelty free in that range. Then the lipsticks, these are their moisturizing lipsticks, and these retail for $11.99, so $12. Again, very affordable. These ones have a magnetic closure. Okay. The packaging of these actually feels quite nice and luxe, to be honest. It's a matte black, which I like. And yeah, the snap closure, very handy, love that. So they sent me Crimson Red. These feel really nice and creamy. This one here is Crimson Red. Very nice. Then we have got Antique Rose. Ooh, I like this one. That one there is Antique Rose. There. And the last one is Nude Latte, which actually looks a little bit pinky. Yeah, that last one's Nude Latte. We're going to try each of them out on the lips. So I'm going to do the lip liners first. There is Blushing Nude. It is quite nude. Probably not the shade I would go for, but it is a really nice natural color. I'm just going to remove that now. I'm going to use my Flick Off Quick Flick micellar water. I actually really like this micellar water if you're in the market for a good micellar water. I don't actually usually like micellar waters. They sting at my eyes. That one there, however, never had a problem with it. I've been using it for quite a while now. Next one I'm going to try is Rich Rose. I feel like this one's going to be my favorite. And yes, my favorite one. I prefer lip liners that are very close to my natural lip shade. So I think this is a really nice one. The last lip liner we have is was it True Crimson? Yes, True Crimson. And that there is True Crimson, a very nice blue-based red. So I'm going to go Nude Latte first. They feel really nice and creamy, but they don't feel like they're really slippy, which is nice. I do like that shade. I do not like it with this eye look though. That is Nude Latte. I do feel like that isn't nude. I do feel like it is pink, but whatevs. It is a pretty shade. next one, I will try Antique Rose, which I feel like is the one I'm going to wear today. I like that shade. I think that goes nice with the eyes today. Yes. And then last but not least, we have got Crimson Red. That is a really nice shade too. I feel like it's too much for my eyes today, so definitely coming off, but that's a really nice shade. Done. Thank you so much, DB Cosmetics, for sending those lipsticks and lip liners over for me to try. I really like them. They feel nice and creamy. So that is it, guys. I hope you have liked this video. I hope you have found it helpful. I will leave a link for everything down below for you guys. And yeah, so that's it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.